Hi guys, I hope all of you are doing well. This is your Nifty Guy. Welcome to today's episode of Decoding Nifty with me. This is the series where we analyze Nifty on multiple time frames in an attempt to find out the best set of probable trades that can be traded for the next trading session, and so that we are well prepared in advance to handle the market volatility and to keep our capital safe. Right. So in case if you like my simple approach towards Nifty and explaining the price action concepts, please like the video, subscribe to the channel, as well as put down anything that you might have to say in the comments box. Be it feedback, be it criticism, I am open to both. Right. On that note, let's just start with the analysis of Nifty. Uh, Today's video will be important in terms of the number one concept that I have also explained in the setup video, why I trade breakouts and breakdowns only with a valid pullback. And so that is something which we will discuss today because today's market or the price action is a prime example of why the pullback that I always say is of paramount importance, right? Now, as was previously established, this particular level was a very good resistance because from this particular point, market gave a very good fall, right? As you can see, the markets gave a very, very good fall. So this was a clear resistance for us. Markets gave a closing near this high yesterday, and our plan was to long Nifty above this particular level with a pullback. Now markets opened with a slight gap up. Markets gave a rally on the upside. No, I will not exactly call it a rally, but yeah, markets gave a move on the upside. Now, our entry, we were alert that okay, our trade might be just around the corner here. All we needed was a pullback. Now, the pullback did come in. The pullback attempt to break the pullback was also there, but it did not break out, and immediately Nifty gave a good fall on the downside. Now, this is the reason why I always tell you guys that if say for example this was a good resistance and people who would have jumped around here or around here at the close of this particular candle, thinking that yeah, the breakout is now confirmed and we are trading above the major resistance zone, they would have immediately been trapped, right? So that was the reason why I always emphasize on the uh, importance of pullback when you are trading breakouts and breakdowns, right? Now, this was the first example of the day wherein just sticking to our rules saved our capital, right? Today was a no trading day for me. So once again, markets broke broke down below the day's low or the opening 5 minutes candle low, which was there. Again, if you wanted to trade this particular breakdown as well, what we needed was a pullback. The pullback came, but we never broke down again below the pullback for it to be a trend continuation day. Or maybe the market structure had changed to a lower high and lower low. But this particular trade again was something which did not trigger for us. And market then remained in this particular range throughout the day. We had also drawn this particular trend line from yesterday. And markets did give a closing below this. Again, I was planning for a short trade with a pullback. If you can see, market gave two consecutive candle closings below this. This was the pullback candle, and I was ready to short the market below this low, but again, this low was also not taken out. So this is the simple concept wherein just by using a small filter like a pullback when you are trading breakouts and breakdowns can help you save your capital to a good extent, right? No trade is also a good trade. Unnecessarily trading just to be stuck in market volatility. You take the entry and then suddenly the market goes against you and you take a stop loss. That is something that I tend to avoid. And that is the reason why I have created this set of rules for myself, and that is the result is right in front of you guys. So I am explaining it to you on an everyday basis. I hope I'm able to hammer it in you guys as well, and you guys would also be following these particular simple rules in order to save your capital from trading, from erosion, right? And again, let's start with the analysis for tomorrow. The general disclaimer that I always give you, or the warning which I always give, is tomorrow is the weekly expiry of Nifty. Thursday is holiday on account of Labor Day, and tomorrow, Wednesday, is the weekly expiry. So, any of you who is trading Nifty options tomorrow, my sincere suggestion would once again be to trade in the next week expiry options only, and to avoid this week's expiry options. You will thank me later for that. In case of a move which is against you, you might have to pay slightly higher premiums for your positions, but that is something that you pay to safeguard your capital, right? So I think I cannot emphasize the importance of this particular rule that I have the importance of this particular rule that I have, but that is something very, very important. Now for tomorrow, again, we'll keep the plan of action very, very simple. We will look at a short entry below today's low. We'll just delete this particular line. We no longer need this. We'll plan for a short entry below this. For a long trade, we will plan above this swing high, right? I'll just mark that swing high as well for you guys. So this is the swing high above which we'll look at a long entry in Nifty. We'll keep the trade plan very, very simple. I'm keeping the videos short so that you guys can simply watch it in a short period of time and not have to spend a lot of time watching the strategy for tomorrow. But again, there are certain important price action concepts that I try to teach in each of my video taken from live example of that particular day. So people who are active in the market and who would have seen or traded the market that day will be able to correlate with them in a much more simpler and easier way, and that would stay with them, right? The knowledge there that would stay with them. So this will be the simple plan of action for tomorrow. Tomorrow is the again as I mentioned before, is the weekly expiry. Stay safe, guys. Stay light and put your stop loss tight. That's it. That's it from my side for today. I'll see you guys again tomorrow post the market. Have a good day. Thank you so much. Cheers.